Well, I was really blessed to be able to make a trip to Romania with a lot of my brothers and sisters from Mountain View Community Church. The best parts are when we got to go out to the orphanages and meet the children. This is one of the children I met. This is Marianne. He didn't speak any English, but I did have an interpreter with me, Christina, and she was able to tell me that he was struggling with being in the orphanage and not having a family. I told him I would be praying for him, and he didn't want me to pray for him, but I started to tell him about God and how much God loves him through the interpreter, and after our conversation, which was about half an hour, he said, yes, please do pray for me. And I told him I would put him on my refrigerator with the pictures of my other children and be praying for him. We were served and we served. The guys did an amazing job on building their two-story addition to the room. I especially loved the days that we got to go to the orphanage and hold the babies. The babies are pretty much entertain themselves or soothe themselves by rocking on their hands and knees. That was the first thing I noticed when I walked into the hospital where the babies are. So it was a joy to pick them up, and no matter if they were hungry or they were dirty, they always had a huge smile for you, so I totally enjoyed that. And not only the orphans and the people there in Romania, but the brothers and sisters that I traveled with, got to know them better, and it was a great time. I think what I'll remember the most are these faces of the babies and the children that I saw there, and touched my heart so much that I'm hoping to be able to go back.
Most memorable time in Romania, boy, there's a whole list of them, but I would have to say holding the baby. I didn't partake in any of the diaper changing or anything like that. That was not my forte, but just holding the babies and interacting with, just kind of taking that all in. I would have to say the other most memorable thing was having the opportunity to work with some other men from the church that normally I would not have been able to spend that much time with. We built a room addition onto the back of what is called the team house, which the most memorable part of that was probably going to be the jackhammering of 2 doors into the existing house, which was 18-inch thick walls, and watching Steve Gow and Jim Holmquist work a small little drill hammer to do that. Was interesting and memorable, and then that was fun.
How about the language barrier? Was that a problem for you?
No, I didn't understand a word they said, but most people, at least that I ran into, knew enough English to where that wasn't a problem. Plus, we had these little cards that we hung on our necks that had a picture that said in Romanian, "If I'm lost, please call," and that was fun. Kids can interact and you can communicate with them very easily, I think. You know, playing kickball is playing kickball no matter what language it's in. you know, and soccer is soccer, and that's all they care about, and they just want you to be there. You don't have to, you know, laughing and screaming is international.